Hi everyone, so I'm back with a great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with HackerRank. So if you don't know by now, HackerRank is hiring for software development engineering interns right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of you people that are looking for an internship. So in this video, we'll be talking about the role and the requirements that they have. We'll be talking about the eligibility, and of course, I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to get your resume shortlisted. So everything that you need for cracking HackerRank, for cracking this internship, is going to be within the video. So have some patience and watch the entire video. And if you're someone who's having difficulty in off-campus placements, if you're unable to get your resume shortlisted, you're unable to know how to prepare for your dream company, if you want to crack companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, but you don't know how, then you can connect one to one with me, where I will personally guide you and mentor you and make sure that you get all of the required information so that you are able to crack your dream company in off campus placements. So you can connect one to one with me for guidance. The link for that is going to be in the description box. All right, coming back to this opportunity, like I said, HackerRank is hiring for SDE interns, and this is going to be a 6 months internship in Bangalore. So it is going to be in office. If you've seen their Bangalore office, I've been there, it's very beautiful. So it is going to be in office at location in their Bangalore office 6 months from January to June. Okay, that brings me to my eligibility or the eligibility of the job, because they have clearly mentioned they don't worry, they're not worrying that much about the eligibility. The only requirement is that the person should be able to do this in office, because this is an in office internship. That is the main thing that they've written. Apart from that, if you're in your final year, if you're a recent graduate, or if you're 2026 grad, it doesn't really matter because they have not put a cap over it. In the form, you might see they're asking for your graduation year, that's it. They've not mentioned that this year can apply, this year cannot apply. They've not put a cap or any restrictions on that, so to speak. Okay, so that is why it's a great opportunity, because you do not have any restrictions on the eligibility. As long as you're able to be there for the internship, as long as you're able to basically work for them in the internship, you are eligible. That is pretty much what you'll be able to understand from the page itself, from what they have written, right? So the gist of it is that, if what I will suggest, and the gist of it, if you're a final year or pre-final year, go for it, apply for it. And of course, if you're able to get in, HackerRank is a pretty great company, and you have a great chance of getting converted into a PPO as well. And the last I checked, they have a decent pay for PPO as well. For full-time conversion also, they have a very decent pay. So I highly suggest, if you're someone who's able to get time for internship, apply for it, go for it. Okay, so that is the eligibility. If you still have any doubt, feel free to ask me in the comments, and of course, I'll clarify it there for you. And now let's talk about the requirements that they have and how you can mold your resume according to it. So I keep on telling this in all of my videos. I keep on repeating this to you guys, that you need to mold your resume according to the job requirements, according to the job description, the JD that they have. So it is very important for whatever company you're going for, you're applying for, your resume should be molded, it should be framed according to their JD, which is why I suggest, do not send the exact same resume everywhere. Your resume should be in the direction of what they are looking for. Okay, so I'll give you a bunch of keywords in the description box. I always do that. I love you guys, so I always give you guys a list of keywords, so you don't have to go through the trouble of finding it, right? So I'll give you guys a list of keywords in the description box. You can just find the list of keywords and try to integrate them in your resume. That's pretty much it. You just need to try to integrate them in your resume. I don't mean put it in your resume under skill section or under random section. No, integrate them under your projects, integrate them under your work experience, integrate them in some work experience, even if it's a project hackathon. Integrate it under an action item. Okay, not under skill section. If I say React, just don't put React there. And a good part is that they are not asking for any tech stack specifically. They're asking for someone who has a bit of full stack experience. So if you have good projects, if you have decent projects, that will surely increase your chances of getting shortlisted. And apart from the specifics of it, right, one thing that I've noticed there is that they are asking for someone who has a bit of experience playing around with AI and LLM and Gen AI, all those sort of things, right? And this is something I've been noticing in a lot of companies. All of the companies right now are interested in someone who has a bit of AI and LLM skills. This is why I keep on asking you guys, integrate AI in your projects, integrate AI in your projects, because companies right now will always prefer someone who has all of the experience you do, but if you have AI on top of that. So that is one thing that you always have to look out for, not only for this company but for every other company. You cannot name one product that is not trying to integrate AI into it. Every product that you know is trying to integrate AI. WhatsApp is trying to integrate AI. Facebook is trying to integrate AI. Lead Code is trying to integrate AI. Every product that you see, they are somehow trying to integrate AI into their main business, into their main product. which is why every company is going to have some requirements for AI skills. So have the normal projects, full stack skills. On top of that, have a bit of AI skills. If you want me to make a complete video about this, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a complete video about how you can learn AI skills and add it on top of your current skills. Okay, so this is one thing. Specifics I'll give you guys in the description box, and apart from that, just make sure the generals of your resume is correct. What is the generals? What is the general checks that you need to have? So first thing, of course, you need to have a good ATS score. You need to have a good resume template. By this time, if you know my videos, if you've seen my videos, you might have heard of this 1,000 times, but it is important. That's why I keep on repeating it. You need to have a good ATS score. You need to make sure that you have a good resume template. Both of these things are going to be very important. Apart from that, specifics you already know. If you have anything to show off, if you have a good rating, if you have a good problem solving coding profile, if you have taken part in any hackathon, if you have done very good projects, whatever it is, highlight it in your resume. Okay, mostly what they're looking for is work experience, because of course this is going to be a very development heavy internship. It's not going to be a chill internship. You will be learning a lot there. So if you already know something, they are of course going to prefer you. All right, so that's pretty much it. I don't want to make this video any longer than necessary because I am a bit sick, but I still wanted to make this video for you guys because I just saw this opening. So I really wanted to make this video. Hopefully this hasn't closed by the time you're seeing this. So apply ASAP. The link to apply is in the description box. And if you ever need any help, the link to connect one to one with me is going to be in the description box. Make sure that you subscribe, and I have a WhatsApp channel as well. Make sure that you join that as well. And yeah, thanks for supporting me. Keep watching my videos. Let's see you in the next one.